Good day, everyone. So this is our project in our computer programming system, and today we will be explaining our Python banking system with multiple user accounts.
To display four options, which are view balance, deposit, withdraw, and exit. The user then enters a choice, and before anything else, the program checks which choice have been chosen before letting it to execute. If the user selects view balance, the program retrieves and displays their current balance. If they choose deposit, the program asks for an amount and check if the balance is sufficient, and deducts if possible. After completing any action, the program returns to the main menu, just like the looping arrow in the flowchart. It continues until the user chooses the option exit and for it to say thank you for using the system and goodbye.
And this program allows many users, such as students, to create their own banking accounts, deposit money, withdraw money, earn interest, and check their balance. The entire system is built using function, loops, and conditional statements, which all work together to make the program run smoothly. And now, let's begin. First, I will explain the display activities, where we wait for the user input. The main part of the program is the main menu, which you can find in the main menu function, which is here, where the while true. Then, this part display all the activities, all the available activities, where there's a view balance, deposit, withdraw, and exit. This is how the system keep asking user what they want to do next. Then the code will wait for the user to choose a number. For example, let's run it. For example, you want to choose view balance. You can just click on it and then choose one and then enter your name, Shadi. And then example, the student ID is 1811, where the code will say your current balance is 0. Then you want to do next is to deposit. You need to enter the exact name you put in here. Also the exact ID, student ID you put in here, which is 01811. Then you can deposit money in here. Then you can also you can check your balance again and see the money you deposit. Enter the name, the codes 1811. Then you can see this is our current balance. And then we can also withdraw money. Just name, enter the student ID, withdraw amount. I want to withdraw 200. Then uh, the system will show your remaining balance, the amount we withdraw, and the remaining balance we have. And then if you want to exit the code, you can type 4 to exit the code. And this is how we do the display activities and waiting for user input.
Hello everyone. Today I'm going to explain how our Python banking system with multiple user account works. This program allows many students to use the same system and each student has their own balance stored safely inside a dictionary. Number 1. Variables and data storage. One of the most important variables in the program is account. This dictionary stores all user accounts. Each student has a unique key created by combining their name and student ID that the key points to the student's balance. We also have interest rate. This means every deposit earns 2% interest automatically. These variables make it easy for the program to store, update, and protect the balance of many different users. Number 2, user input. The system asks for the user's information using input. It collects their student's name, student ID, and the amount to deposit or withdraw. These inputs allow the program to identify who is using the system and what action they want to perform. Number 3. Require user info. This function collects the user's name and student ID. It then combines them into a unique account key. For example, Brent-2025-01762. This unique key makes sure each student has a separate account. If the key doesn't exist in the account's dictionary yet, the program automatically creates a new account with a starting balance of 0. Finally, the function returns this key so the rest of the program knows exactly which account to work with. This step is important because it prevents errors and ensures that each user accesses their own account only. Number 4. View balance. This function shows the user's account balance. It first calls require user info to confirm which student is using the system, and it displays your current balance. Then this function keeps things simple, secure, and accurate by making sure that the only correct user's balance is displayed. Number 5. Deposit function. This function adds money to the account. Number 1. Identify the user. Number 2. Ask how much they want to deposit. Number 3. Validate the amount is positive or reasonable. Number 4. Calculate the 2% interest. Number 5. Add the total amount deposit plus interest to the student's balance. After that, it prints the amount deposited, the interest earned, and the new balance. Only the current user's account is updated. Number 6. Withdraw function. This function allows the students to make out of their account. It works by identifying the user, asking how much they want to withdraw, checking if their balance is enough to complete the transaction, subtracting the amount if possible. If the student tries to withdraw more money than they have, the system shows a friendly error message explaining that the balance is too low. This prevents negative balances and keep accounts accurate. Number 7. Main menu function. The main menu function is the central hub of the entire program. It uses while true loop to continually show the user a list of options. Number 1. View balance. Number 2. Deposit. Number 3. Withdraw. And number 4, exit. Depending on the number the user chooses, the program calls the correct function. This loop keeps running until the user selects option number 4, which safely ends the program. This menu makes the program easy to navigate even for beginners because everything is laid out clearly. In conclusion, to summarize the entire system, variable store balance and interest rate. Input allows students to safely access their account. Each student gets a unique account, keeping their money separate from others. Function like deposit, withdraw, and view balance handle specific tasks, keep the code organized. The main menu ties everything together and allows the user to perform multiple actions before exiting. Overall, our Python banking system is structured, secure, and easy to use. It shows how our programming can help us build real-world applications that manage data for many people at once.
In our program, arithmetic operations are applied for verifying balance, depositing money, and withdrawal funds. First off, when depositing, plus equals is utilized, which shows the current balance plus the amount money the user is about to deposit. The next one is the minus equals, which denotes the amount to be withdrawn subtracted from the balance. Furthermore, the feature of checking the balance and the interest rate acts as the variable equivalent to 2%, making this part requires multiplication and addition to update the current balance.
Next is I will be explaining how the system works using conditional statement. We're in line 21. We can see the if account key, not in accounts. Then accounts account key equals to 0.0, where this is where starting balance is. So it checks if the user's name ID combination already exists in the dictionary, and if that exists, it will create a new account with zero balance. So it's needed because to prevent overwriting all the accounts, ensure every student has a unique account, and only creates an account when truly new. Without it, every time a user logs in, the balance would reset to zero. Multiple students cannot be stored. And number two is we can see in a line 48 where we can see the if amount is less than equals to zero, print invalid amount and try again, return. So what it does, it prevents negative or zero deposit, ensure user only deposit positive amounts. So it's needed because zero or negative deposit do not make sense in banking. It prevents calculation errors or invalid updates. Without it, user could deposit user could deposit zero or even negative amounts. Balance could break or interest could become negative. So our third conditional is in a line 51 where we can see the except value error. And then print input, valid input, enter a number. So what it does, it catches error when the user enters a numeric number, deposit values. It prevents the program from crashing. It needed because user might type text or symbol, keeps the program stable and user-friendly. Without it, the program crashes if user types letter instead of a number. Number 4, our 4 is withdrawal amount validation. We will see in line 82, which is here. We can see if amount is less than equals 0, print invalid amount. Try again. And now what it does, uh, ensures the withdrawal amount is positive, and it's needed because uh, you can't withdraw zero or negative money, protects the account from invalid operation. Without it, balance could be incorrectly updated, allows nonsense withdrawals, negative withdrawals equals to deposit. Uh, and our fifth is withdrawal input error handling, which is we can see in line 25 here, except value error. Uh, print invalid input, enter a number. What it does, it ensures user input is a valid number, prevent error when user types letter or symbol. Without it, program crashes when user types invalid character. So our 6 is checking if balance is enough before withdrawing, where we can see in code 90, just here. Uh, if amount, account, print not enough balance, then else. So it compares withdrawal amount to the available balance. Stop withdrawal if user doesn't have enough money. And it needs because prevent negative balances. Ensure banking logic is realistic. Without it, user could withdraw unlimited money even if balance is zero. Amount balance could become negative. And our 7 is our main menu conditional, which is our last. We can see in line 119, there's a if choices equals 1, then view balance, then elif choice equals 2, then we can deposit, then elif choice equals 3, then withdraw, then elif choice equals 4, then print. Thank you for using the system, goodbye. So this is the exit, the number 4. Now, the purpose of each part is if you choose 1, it runs the view balance function to show the user current account balance, and if you choose the number 2, it runs the deposit function why user wants to add money and earn interest, and if you choose number 3, uh, it runs the withdraw function where user wants to take out money. And if you choose number 4, it exits the system, and it allows the program to stop the loops and end cleanly. And then the 5 is the else, handles any wrong input. And if user types anything other than 1 to 4, show an error instead of breaking the program. So, conditional statement make the program smart, allowing it to make decision based on what the user types. Yeah, that's all. And last, I will explaining uh, how the loops and iterative structure works. So in our code, we only use one loops, which is the while true, and the main menu uses a while true loop. Uh, this means the program will repeat forever until the user chooses the exit, which is the number 4, exit. What is the function of the loop? To continuously show the menu, to allow the user to make multiple transactions, to prevent the program from closing immediately after one action. So when does the loop stop? Uh, when the lines executes break, when the code execute break, and the break will only happen when the user chooses option 4, which is the exit. So the loop system is repetitive behavior, making a real usable banking app. And also, to conclude our explanation with our project, this banking system is a great example of how Python can simulate real-world financial application using simple programming concept. And that's it. Thank you for listening.